immigration lawyer. Finishing my breakfast, getting ready to go live. Hope you're doing awesome. We are live. Welcome, everybody. We have so much to talk about. There's so much going on. The topic today is ICE is expanding in 2026. Waiting on your immigration case is a risk. I'm chewing. That's right, Diet Coke. I'm chewing. Love Diet Coke. It's a guilty pleasure, I must say. I'm in the fraternity and sorority of humans that consume this delicious elite beverage. But I want to see how everybody's doing and what I can do to help you. The topic that I had today, ICE is expanding in 2026. This is correct. And waiting on your immigration case is a risk is also correct. File your case. File your case. This is a fundamental thing. It's fundamental. I'm getting a little caffeine going. Not that I need it. Not that I need it. I'm looking for questions. Welcome to everyone. Furman is here. Ann is here. Kelsey Zuboff Law, my fellow comrade in arms. Puppies is here. I'm live right now on TikTok, Instagram. I'm live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, X, or Twitter, or are we still calling it Twitter? Are we calling it X? What are we calling it? And if you like this live, if you click the like button and you share this, it will help me get the word out to other people. So this is fantastic. This is fantastic. I'll be going live for as long as I can do this, probably a couple hours. So settle in, ask me your questions. How can we contact you? There's links in my bio. You can send me an email. You can send me a DM. You can call me. You can go to my website. There's a tool where you can book a consultation. We're here to help. Questions. Who's going to ask the first question? Moonman Cheese. I love that name. From TikTok says, my friend applied for naturalization. He has no record, did everything correctly. Okay, what's the question, Moonman? Diet Coke XXX. Love that name too. Do you have advice for people who want to create places ICE cannot enter? Is that a possibility? I don't know. I mean, they're going into churches. They're going into courtrooms. I think that the best advice, instead of trying to create a public space that ICE can't enter, the best advice would just be to avoid them. Just go under the radar and hide. That's not the answer that I love. I wish I could tell you that we could create a sanctuary for people to hang out or connect, but I don't know that there's a way to do that. I don't think ICE follows the law, first of all. Sammy Karagu from Facebook. Josh, do you do J1 waivers for the 2-year residency? We do. I do. So if you have a J1 visa, some J1 visas have a 2-year foreign residency requirement. At the end of your J1 visa, you have to return to your home country, and there's a waiver for this. You can get a waiver based on a no objection letter from your home country. You can also get a waiver based on extreme hardship. So it depends. West Coast Merle Chihuahuas. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. What if I do a mandamus for an I-45 and I'm from a banned country? Let's challenge it. Let's fight back against that. Why not? Why not? Here's a question from YouTube. Is it best to choose a lawyer in the area where you live? Not necessarily. Look, I take on cases in all 50 states and around the world. That's because immigration is federal, and the immigration laws for visas is the same as the immigration laws from country to country. If you're looking for a family lawyer or a criminal defense lawyer, you need a local attorney. You need an attorney licensed in your state who practices in this area. So for immigration, I think you can, I mean, in this day and age, you can work remotely with an attorney. So that's the way we do things, you know. Not everybody lives close by to my office. Can you get the no objection if you have a pending asylum? You can, if your home country gives you that letter. Melina Sawata joined us. Here's someone from Instagram. Hajia. Hey, Josh, I want to ask if the new law affects the new naturalized U.S. citizens. No, it doesn't. A naturalized U.S. citizen is not subject to immigration laws, so you don't have to worry about anything. Immigration laws no longer apply to you. It doesn't. Umo Diamond. We had received a refusal for a visa for our children because they're Somali. What can we do? Book a consultation with me and I can take a look at it. Are you required to bring your spouse to an N400 interview? Probably not. Probably not. But nevertheless, I sometimes recommend that the spouses go if there's something relevant that needs, if the marriage is an issue, we do that. Here's a question from Instagram. This is from Alexic Koshuk. I can't even pronounce it. I'm in the process of joining the Air National Guard. Can I get citizenship from the military? If so, how? So there's departments within the military that can help you facilitate and expedite your immigration case if you're in the military, and you should talk to them and see what they can do to help you. Mary Horsey shared this live. Thank you, Mary. If you share this live, I will love you. I already love you, but it will help me get my message out. Is it true that the government sends asylum seekers to third countries? Unfortunately, that is true. Do you think Trump will leave DACA alone? I don't know. He has said things at times to express sympathy for those who have DACA, which is unusual. Do you go in front of a judge with your client for VAWA? No. VAWA is not decided by immigration judges. VAWA is decided by a special unit within USCIS that deals with VAWA, that's specially trained for VAWA. It's at the Vermont Service Center, USCIS Vermont Service Center. So, baby girl, good morning. Blue Sky, I applied for citizenship. How long does it take for the interview? 6 to 8 months. Let's see. Renice Smith, I need legal representation. Well, I'm a lawyer. I can help you. Book a consult with me. I got you. Let's see. Who else is in here? Who else is going to be in here? Here's one. This is a good one. This is from Ozzy2.027. My parents are 62 and 55, green card holders since 2024. They don't speak English. How will the English requirement work for citizenship, and are there exemptions for older applicants? Yes, there are, but you have to have had a green card for a long time, and they've only had a green card for like a year and a half or so. So they're not going to be eligible for naturalization. They should just keep their green card and skip the hassle. Here's a question from Instagram. By the way, is there anybody on YouTube, TikTok that wants to join in and jump in live and just ask me their question live and join the live? Because I kind of like that interaction too, and it's kind of beneficial. I only know how to do it through TikTok. So if you're on another platform and you have TikTok, you can come to TikTok and do that. It's just like I'm not technically that savvy, so I don't know how to do that. Let's see here. If you want to join me live, just put a request in and I'll pop you in, okay? Let's see. Suleiman Jules Conte, my wife is waiting for her U.S. visa for 7 months now after doing 2 interviews already, but the embassy is holding her passport. Well, the solution, as I've said many times in many videos, the solution is to file a writ of mandamus lawsuit, sue the consulate, challenge the delay, fight back, and that's what you need to do. If there's anyone on YouTube listening, shoot me your question. I'd love to hear it. Miriam Diallo, thank you for following. What kind of immigrants, or which countries do immigrants get sent to third countries? So, for example, the Venezuelans that are cheering Trump, he deported many of them to El Salvador. Tima 411 says the K1 visa is a black hole. Why do you say that? Tell me what's going on and how I can help. Because we get K1 visas approved. Big Kahuna, do you see the madness going on in Minnesota? What are you specifically talking about? I'd love to hear that. How is the travel ban affecting visas being issued for CR1? Well, if you're from a country, certain countries, you can't get a visa. So there's that. Eve says, answer me, please. Well, I don't know what your question is. I have to go back and find it. Here it is. Eve Adam says, hey, sir, is CR1 going to be okay to come in the States from a banned country? I don't know if this is the best time to travel. Chic de jour, I love that name, by the way. It says, are you in Texas? No, I'm not in Texas, but I have clients in Texas. We help people there. We help people in all 50 states. We can help you probably if you're in Texas, so book a consult with me. I can do it. Yeah. Fantastic says, hello, got green card through marriage, 10-year green card, ultimately marriage ended in annulment. Will it affect? Yes. If it ended in annulment, why was it annulled? Was it annulled based on fraud? If it was annulled based on fraud, you have a problem and you should never apply for naturalization. Yeah, I think that's a big problem. A big problem. You got to lawyer up. That's not one you want to DIY it. You don't. Jessica Paula Mendoza, is it still unlikely that HR 875 passes? Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the HR 875 moment on every live. Someone asked me about this law, this potential law, and I have to address it right now. There is no way that HR 875 is going to pass. It's not going to pass. I say this over and over and over again with 100% confidence. I will eat my hat live on social media if this passes, and I'm confident that I will never have to eat my hat because it's not going to happen. Why am I so confident? Because the last time an immigration law was passed was a long time ago, and now people are going to say, "What about there are some other provisions?" But this would be a big impact. This would be something big, and it's not going to pass. This proposed bill would change the way the immigration consequences for DUI. And a lot of people have DUI. A lot of immigrants have DUI. The immigration consequences of a DUI, sometimes they're severe, sometimes not. Rhonda's here. That's good. What do you think about the 197 plaintiff lawsuit about the pause? Any chance we might win? I hope so. We're also preparing to file lawsuits like this. But yeah, I mean, it's a fight worth having, and I think it's good. I think it's good. Josh, where can I call you, please? Instead of calling me, send me a DM or book a consultation through the link on my bio. Because we get a lot of calls and it's very hard for our office to handle unscheduled inbound calls. We do it, but it's not, to be honest, it's not easy for us. What is the topic today? The topic today is ICE expanding in 2026, waiting on your immigration case as a risk. This is what I know to be true after so many years practicing immigration law, is that nothing is getting easier. And if you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm just going to wait and apply later after Trump, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you're You're fooling yourself. Time is not on your side. Take action on your immigration case. Do it. Do it. Tima says it's been 6 months and no response on your K1 visa. Why don't you join this live and then I could talk to you about your case, because other people might benefit from that if you want. Is it a good thing to sue right now? Yes, depending on your case. What happened to TPS for Honduras? Trump canceled it, although there's a court case that's going to put it back in. Can you do consultations with people in states that you don't have an office? Yes. This is from Cat the Cheshire Mouse. I like that name. You can do that. So we do consultations by phone. We do consultations by video conferencing. We do consultations by Zoom, Google Meets. And I think it's perfectly fine. Do you sue in Argentina for 221G? Argentina, mi país favorito. Me encanta. Estoy muy recontento acá. Yes, we help people in Argentina with 221G, people in Lebanon. But Tima, I'm a little worried about your question because I have a guess, and I'm just guessing because I don't know the facts of your case. But if you have a 221G for a fiance visa, and the consulate says to you, we're going to send this case back to DHS for possible revocation. If they say that to you, then your case is toast. It's over, it's gone, it's done, and you are waiting for nothing. Okay? Tima, are you listening to me? And if that's the case, you need to go and get married and skip the fiance visa and start over from square one. I do file writ of mandamus against the consulate in Amman, Jordan. I do that. Tima, what's going on with your case? Did you file it? Did the petition get approved? Tell me what's happening. Do I sue Somalia 221G? Yes, except there's no consulate in Mogadishu. The Somalis are in Kenya, as you know. They're in different places. But yeah, we have tons of clients who are Somali. Tima says he went for his interview and they sent it back to USCIS. See, I was right, Tima. Tima, if you're listening, you are waiting for nothing. Okay? Your case is over and done if what you said is true. And what you need to do, Tima, is go and meet him and in person and get wifed up, get married. And you need to file a new case. Get wifed up and file a new case. That's what's going to help you out. What you're waiting for it's already over. Yes, I can help you with this. I can give you good advice. Yes, I can do that. Afghan SIV is a question mark. Kate the Cheshire Mouse, I'll get my son's girlfriend to reach out to you. Yes, I will help you. I will help her. How many months waiting for 221G can you sue? I would say I'd like to file the lawsuit after about 8 months. 8 months. Payment plans. Yes, we have payment plans. I want to help you. And anybody that joins the live, I'm excited to help them because that means that they engage with my content and I feel connected to people who do that. How much do I charge for VAWA? Depends. And first, before I can tell you the cost, I would need to meet with you and figure out what's going on. Do you need an attorney for applying for SB1 visa for a minor? You don't need an attorney, but I certainly can help you and make sure that it gets approved and things go well, or give you a better chance at least. Uh-oh, my light just went out. Hang on, people. I got to get my light on. There we go. Is that better? Let there be light. Hildar Tiak. My daughter is an American and wants to give me residency. Is that an option with Trump? That is an option if she's 21 years old. Can you help me at 7:30? I don't know what that means. Can I help you at 7:30? See my light again. Get ready for Amazon-style efficiency deportations. This is from GB Drums. Is there any waiver for a spouse? How does the new law affect family-based cases? There is no new law. Can you help me with an I-730? I can help you with an I-730, but it's unclear to me exactly whether this case would be approved, because Trump has a proclamation that bans the approval of I-730 based cases. Let's see. Mimi Hovs. I'm in Colorado. Can you still help me? Yes, I can. Yeah, we have clients in Colorado. We can help you out. Let's see. Give me some questions, people. I think I might take a guest on here, at least on TikTok. Let's see who wants to come on. Anybody? Mr. and Mrs. Williams. Let's try that. I like this. Formality, a couple. This is good. Is there any update on the Dignity Act? The Dignity Act is a proposed law, but it's not anything more than that. So I wouldn't worry about it. Nana. Let's go with Nana. Nobody wants to join. All right. Oh, Mario, I'm married to a U.S. citizen. I want a visa. What am I supposed to apply? There's a process to get you a visa if you're married to a U.S. citizen, and we can help you with it. We can guide you through that. John Boz. Let's see here. This person has questions. Oh, here we go.
Hi, how are you?
How's it going, my friend?
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you so much.
What can I do to help you out?
Yeah, I have a quick question, sir. So first, thank you so much for giving your time to me. I have a quick question. So my cousin, he living in Houston, Texas. He have a approval for asylum, but they're almost 1 year. He applied for green card, but he's still waiting, but not update yet. You know what is the next step?
Okay, let me see if I understand the situation, because I may not. Your cousin did what?
He have a asylum approval.
Asylum approval. Okay.
But he applied for green card almost 1 year.
Okay.
When he checked on the USCIS site,
okay,
it's showing, yes, we're taking the fingerprint, but not more update yet.
Okay.
And also, what is the next step?
Well, 1 year is a long time to wait, but it's not unusual to have to wait more than a year. So I would say stay confident, keep waiting, and hopefully some good news will come through soon. If 2 years go by and there's nothing, then give me a call and we can talk and I can help you out.
Okay, so how, if you don't mind, so I have a quick question. Where do you live, sir?
I'm in
Which
Los
state do you live?
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles, but we have clients in all 50 states and around the world.
Okay, so sound is very good. Okay, thank
Okay.
you. So I
All right.
follow you. Yeah, I will follow you. Then I will text you, sir.
Yeah, but one more year, I'd say let's give it a okay. Good luck.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
As well. Thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
All right, that was a good question. Barbara Cummings, Afghan who was left behind, came through Mexico, crossed the border, filed for asylum 3 years ago. Hazara, terrified of being deported. Okay, what's your question, Barbara? Looks like that person has an asylum claim. Do I have an office in Minnesota? Not yet, but I do have many clients in Minnesota, who we help from our offices in California. Here's somebody who says, Karina says, I currently have my case with you and I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Thank you. I've been waiting 14 months for my N400 interview. Is that common? No, it's not. It's not fair. It's not normal. Is he protected from deportation? I mean, in this climate, it's hard to say who is protected from deportation. Pardon me 1 second. Eduardo, IB, are you listening? Eduardo says, I've been married for a year, but together for 5 years, and I have a 1-year-old. Is it too soon to file for my wife's green card? No, it's not. You should do it. Why not? Did you hear my answer, Eduardo? Endless choices. Mona, can I file an application for husband if already brought my fiance who is now my husband? I don't know if I understand that. Can I file an application for my husband if I already brought my fiance who is now my husband? I think that's basically the way it's supposed to work. You bring your fiance over to the US, you get married, your fiance is no longer a fiance, your fiance is then your husband, and then you apply for the green card. What is a good number for me? The best number would be to go to my bio and book an appointment using a link that's in there. But if you call my office, they can help you. It's just harder for us because calls are harder for us than people who book appointments online, to be honest with you. Josh, I'm a US citizen. Can I file my I-130 for my wife and children who are in Ethiopia as refugees? Where are they originally from? I guess would be my question. What's the charge for writ of mandamus? The fees that we charge depend on the case. We offer consultations that are free or sometimes paid, and we use those consultations to try to understand what we can do in your case to try to help you out. Does that make sense? How long does it take to get approved for I-751? I would say it might take a couple of, like maybe a year or a year and a half. Let's see here. How long will it take to get a work permit? Can you take my request, please? Says Nana. Let's see. Yes. Nana's coming on. Uh-oh. Live is paused. Guess we'll be back soon. I tried. Here's a question from someone. How can I help you already finished? How can you help me with an already finished interview and a DNA I-730? So no I-730 can be granted because Donald Trump, the president, issued a proclamation. Hi, Nana.
Hi, thank you for taking my request.
Sure.
I have a quick question. I have my husband who is a Somali. He has a Somali passport, but he's currently in India.
Okay.
And he's waiting for his interview appointment, but a couple of his friends went and took the interview, and they had like a refusal.
Okay.
So how is that gonna work if you got a refusal? The UK is gonna go back.
Well, right now Somalia is one of the countries that's banned by proclamation. So I don't think you can get approved and actually get the visa if you're from Somalia. So the refusal, I think, would probably be revisited after the proclamation is lifted. So down the road.
Is there any way the spousal visa could be lifted, or
I don't know. I hope so, but right now I think it's unclear.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. I'm sorry. Bye. All right. Let's take another guest from Instagram. This is Rafia. Let's see if Rafia can join us. No luck for Rafia. There she is. Hi, Rafia.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going great.
So great to see you.
It's lovely to see you. I don't have an immigration issue, but
Okay.
I wanted to ask you if someone can volunteer. I'm a lawyer.
Oh, you are? Okay, great. Fantastic.
And I've done immigration law before, but not for a decade.
Okay.
So, but I'm barred and everything and admitted.
Okay.
So my question is, I do have experience specifically in asylum and VAWA petitions.
Yes.
Do you take pro bono? Like if someone wants to help you out, or
why don't you message me or give me a call, and we can talk offline, and maybe there's a way we can put you to use, because you seem like a smart and talented person.
Thank you so much, and I just wanted to say you are amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm an immigrant in this addition, being an immigration attorney.
Where are you from, by the way?
I'm originally from Pakistan.
Oh, amazing. That's great.
So you're really helping people.
That's great.
So
well, thank you. Well, thanks for joining us, and have a great rest of your day.
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye. Amazing. I don't know how Instagram works here, but how can we do this? Okay, that was great. Rafia joined us. Here's Lisa Geary 5131. It seems scary to put detailed questions on YouTube. Is there a way to DM my questions? Yeah, you can send me an email if you're on YouTube. You have my email address. You can send me an email. I don't know. Martha Effie, can you bring me up? Sure, I can do that. If I can figure it out. Let's see, Martha. Chucky, I just got married. I'm nervous to begin the process. You have to do it. Martha.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Martha. How's it going?
I'm all right, thank you.
What can I do to help you out?
So I actually do have my K1 interview this month.
Great.
But I'm actually from a partial ban country.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria, but I live in London.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit tense. I don't know. I hear so many stories about, K1 is not in the proclamation and all that.
Yeah. Here's what you need to do. Just pretend there's no proclamation.
Okay.
Show up at your interview, prepare, do everything they ask of you, and see what happens.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
All right.
Come on, Martha. We need your visa.
you.
Good luck. And when you get your visa approved, come back in and tell us so we can congratulate you.
I will definitely.
Take care.
All right, bye.
Good morning, Josh. Can you pick me? Sure, I can do that. I can do it. Josh, can you bring me up? Said Muhammad Cruz. Yes, I can do all this. Let's take Muhammad Cruz. I also pretend there's no proclamation for the N400 from a partial ban. I mean, yeah, I think that's my strategy. Just go forward because it's Hey, Mohammed, how's it going?
Good, Josh. How you doing?
Good. Good to see. Good to hear you on here.
So,
What can I do to help?
Hey, time to apply my I-400.
Okay.
I'm from Somalia. Do you think it's a good time?
Why not? I mean, they've said they want to approve them, but so what? File it and see what happens. Right?
I did file last year. Then they were like, it's too early. Come apply again in 2026.
So yeah, so maybe you need to wait until you're eligible and then do it then.
Yeah, the officer wrote down, like he said, January next year.
Yeah.
So it's fine, right? And one more thing, Josh,
Yeah.
I did not list the address that I left it. I only put the address that I was living at that time. Is that gonna be like issue?
I think that the address history is very important and you want to put it on there accurately. List out where you lived and when you lived there and so on.
Okay, so if I put new application, everything, and they're gonna contradict the old one, do you think they're gonna compare it?
They could, but if you live in a certain address, you need to list that on the form.
Okay.
You know, it's not, don't overthink it.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
All right. Good luck, brother.
Take care.
Bye. All right. We have Shahid Zaman Khan here. Our squash legend has joined us. Unlimited DLA. Hey, Josh. Hi, Josh. Thank you for your good work. Thank you. Thank you for thanking me. I appreciate that. Good morning, Josh. Can you pick me? Yeah, sure I can. Will the travel ban be blocked by court, Josh? I don't think it will, but I hope it is. Just give me just 2 minutes. I'll be back in 1 minute. Hang on, people. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? All right, Sarah says pick me. Okay, Sarah. I'll pick you. If I can find your profile here. I don't know if I can find it. I have no idea. Sham. I don't know how to find this. Okay, I'm gonna pick Sham. Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good.
What's
Just
up?
had a quick question.
Yeah.
I filed I-30 in 2023 in March,
Okay.
and I got only in 18 October my work minute, and then in November I have to send it a proof in 2023. Till now I don't get any interview. I don't get nothing. So I don't know if you can help me to suit them.
Okay. So let's back up a minute. Where do you live?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. Are you married to a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
And you live with this person?
Yeah, we live together. We have a baby. Like.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and
I don't know the reason.
what now?
I don't know what the reason is, so I'm waiting.
Okay, let me just ask a few questions.
Okay.
Did you file an I-485?
Yeah, I found I-31, I-485,
Okay.
I-30,
Okay.
I-71, I think.
Okay. So your wife's a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Okay, and you live, okay. And did you ever get a work permit?
Yeah, I have a work permit. I work now for the truck driver.
Okay. And did a lawyer help you with the case, or did you try to do it on your own?
No, a lawyer. So even when I asked him, the lawyer, I said, what we should do. He said, we cannot do nothing, so we have
Okay.
to wait.
How long?
It takes too long.
What country are you from originally?
Originally, I come from Somalia,
Mhm.
and I grew up in Netherlands. So
Yeah.
I found with my passport, Netherlands passport.
Wow. So you speak Dutch?
Yeah, I speak Dutch very well.
Wow, that's impressive. Well, we can file a lawsuit to challenge the delay, but the delay, I actually at this point, there's this ban, and they say that they won't process the paperwork if you're from Somalia, and we need to fight back against it. What I'd like you to do is this: go to the link in my bio and book a consultation with me, and let's get started on it. Okay?
No, thank you. Because even I don't even file it for Somalia, and I come from Somalia because I filed my passport, so I come from Netherlands. So.
I know that, but the way the ban works is if you have a second nationality, they still consider you Somali, right?
Okay.
We can help you out.
Okay, so thank you so much. I will do that definitely right now.
Okay, brother. Mahad Sanid.
Thank
Mahad
you. Thank you
Sanid.
so much.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. Well, that's a great question there. Let's take some questions from Instagram. Anybody on Instagram have a question for me? Come on, Instagram. Where's your questions? Here's a question from Ahmed Wata 8790. Hello, Josh. I applied for removal of conditions with my green card I-751. It's a waiver case. I applied back in 2023. Do you know how much time USCIS needs to take to finalize my case? No, I don't, but I do have a suggestion for you. If you are eligible, file an N-400 and apply for naturalization. And I know you're thinking, but Josh, how can I file an N-400 if my I-751 is still pending? And the answer is yes, you can do that. As long as you're eligible for naturalization, you can do that. And it works really well. So try that out. I don't know if you're eligible, but if you are, let's do that. Here's a question from Fun Voyager on YouTube. Hey, Josh, how do I join your live to ask a question? I only know how to do this on Instagram or TikTok. And my name there is Josh is Immigration. So you can go there and ask me a question. If you're on YouTube, I don't actually know how to have somebody join the live. Jim Aficionado, when will the green card lottery start? That's a very good question. Trump basically canceled it. And so now we have to deal with that, right? It's ridiculous, but that's the way it is. Let's see here. Nana, Josh, please pick me. I have a question. Let's see what your questions are. Here's Nana. Did we already have Nana? No, we never had her. Hello. Healing with. Hello.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Nana.
Hi. I have a quick question. So I filed I-130
Yeah.
for my husband back in 2023.
Yeah.
It's been documentarily approved and sent to Ghana Embassy, and it's been over a year. I have still not had an interview date yet.
Okay.
What do I do?
So you filed an I-130 for your husband, and did the visa petition get approved?
Yes.
Okay.
It was sent to the Ghana embassy for visa dates, and it's been over a year. I have not heard anything from them.
Over a year?
Yes.
Okay, I recommend that we file a lawsuit against them. Challenge the delay. And if you contact me through the bio, my link in my bio, we can set up an appointment with you and talk to you about how to do that and get started on it, because you've waited more than a year and they never bother to set up your interview.
No,
That's crazy.
I have emailed them. I have emailed NVC. They just keep on saying that we're waiting for the embassy in Accra and nothing else.
You're not waiting for anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but let's talk more offline, okay?
All right, thank you.
Bye now. These are all great questions. Very good questions. Very, very good questions. How are you? That's a question. I'm great. I'm inspired to be here and be of service to all of you. Let's see here. My son's a Canadian citizen born in Sudan. I filed his I-40 last year, nothing. So again, if you have more than one nationality, it doesn't matter if you're Canadian. If you also have a Sudanese passport, you're subject to the travel ban regardless. Does it make sense? No. Is it what they decided on? Yes. Have you been told you look like Elliot from Law and Order? No. I'm just Googling that. Is that good to look like Elliot from Law and Order? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Questions. Here's a question. I'm seeing a lot of I-130s being processed within a year. Is it possible, UK to US? Yeah, it's possible. Sabika, I have questions. Why don't you let me know what your questions are? I'm your Afghan. Fine. Carla Popper. Hello, can I apply for my AOS with an expired I-94 that I obtained through military parole in place? I-130 was approved September 2024. It sounds promising to me. Let's see. Is a pending lawsuit? Let's see here. I'm from Turkmenistan, applying for I-130. Do you think it'll be impossible to get? No, I don't. This proclamation isn't going to last forever. Uptown for Angela. I love that name. Hi, Uptown for Angela. Alex Fleming is here. Mick Lucy is here. Everybody's here. Here's Reza Ali. Going to join us. Hang on 1 second, people. The smart immigrant is here. Good afternoon, big boss. Apologies for eating.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Sukad.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. What's going on?
Good. I have a quick question. I was wondering if I can file for my adopted mom in Africa. Is that possible?
So I don't deal with cases that involve adoptions,
Okay.
but generally I would think not.
No. Okay.
No. But I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not an expert. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. No problem.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Red Vonda. Red Vonda. I started a company and eligible for E2. What's the best to take? I'm not sure what your question is. Here's a question from Alba Tara Shaj. I filed to remove conditions of my 2-year green card, and I haven't heard anything other than the receipt that extends for 48 months. Are you listening to me, Alba? Are you there, Alba? Hello, Alba. Come in, Alba. Hopefully she's here and can hear this. One of my favorite techniques, I've said this on the live already, but if you have an I-751 that's stuck and pending and going on for a long time, one of the best strategies is to apply for naturalization, file an N-400 if you're eligible, once you've met that requirement. And people always say, but Josh, can I file an N-400 if my I-751 is not even approved yet? And the answer is yes, you can. Okay, Amani. Healing with Amani. Hi, Amani.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Are we healing? What kind of healing are you doing?
So many.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm a big fan of healing. That's great.
Thank you. My question is, I actually had an interview. I applied for asylum.
Okay.
I had an interview very, very, very quickly. And I applied in March and I had an interview in December.
Okay.
And so I didn't get a chance to have my work permit.
Yeah.
And now everything is paused. So am I still going to be able to get the work permit?
Well, did you apply for a work permit?
Yeah.
And what happened? Nothing.
Nothing. I just had the receipt that I applied.
How long has the work permit application been pending?
I actually September 5th. That was the 180 days.
You applied in September?
No, we I filed it in August. Yes, it was very, very close to 180 days. It was very close to what they wanted.
Well, you have to wait and see what happens with that application. I think it'll probably remain stuck, but if it's stuck for like a year or 8 months, contact me and we can file a lawsuit to challenge the delay.
Okay. All right. So
I wish I could do more to help you.
it's okay.
Keep healing.
Thank you so much.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, take care.
You can do. Just
Take-
keep it positive.
I hope you get your asylum approved too. That would be even better.
That will be even better. Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Great questions from all these great people. Can Nigeria still get the K1? Partial ban. Fahim, I have 2 questions. Hey, sir, my husband has an appointment at Honduras Embassy this month. Approved waiver, 3 kids. Good luck, Jenny. Should I apply? Says Rearier. Yes, I don't know what it is, but why not? Go for it. Demo. Josh, can I file an I-130 for my wife and kids in Somalia as in Ethiopia as Somali refugees? You can and you should, but keep in mind there is a ban now, this proclamation. But file it anyway. Is it true that they're going to back asylum cases from 28 years ago? I don't know. I'm skeptical. Skeptical is what I am. I am from a country and eligible for naturalization. I am from a banned country and eligible for naturalization. Should I apply? Yes, you should. Yes, you should. What's going to happen? We don't know. Why not apply? Push it forward. Red Vonda, I'm on asylum and waiting for the interview. Good luck, brother. Good luck. I hope you get it. Gangsta Law Deb has joined us. I have to follow that person because that's a great name. Such a great name. I can't find her now. Let's see. Questions. Who's got questions? Come on, people. NVC for banned country, approved case at interview, asylum. Can I get the visa? Yes or no? Our office got Persian or Iranian nationals visas that were otherwise supposed to be banned by the proclamation. We got them approved. Am I saying this to brag? No. Am I saying this to point out that you don't know what's going to happen? So show up and follow directions and follow the application process. That's what I think you should do. Nerman. Hey, Josh, should we apply for asylum case from inside the U.S.? Yes, you should. Yeah. I've been doing this long enough to see these things come and go. And they can't stop you from applying. And if you apply and you have this case that's pending, then you have legal rights. You can't just say people can't apply for naturalization. It seems ridiculously illegal. Let's see. Black Mac One Love Family. If you just get married, how long do you have to wait before you can send your papers in? There's no waiting period. As soon as you're legally married, you can file an application, right? Treson. Hey, Josh, I wanted to ask whether we should attend the interview or delay it if it's a CR1 case in London for an Afghan. Go to the interview. Don't delay it. Go to the interview. Misty says, I was adopted at 4 by a military service member in Thailand. Am I automatically a U.S. citizen? Wow. I don't know the answer. Where do you live, Misty? I'd have to research your case, but I'm interested. Kira loves hers. You can't vote as a green card holder. Correct. Misty lives in North Carolina. And do you have a green card, Misty? I wonder if Misty has a green card. I need to know. Yes. Have you considered filing for naturalization? Why not do that to become a citizen? I think it's worth a try. Mohammed Khalid. Come to Nairobi, says Abdirahman Ahmed. Okay, I'd love to. Let's get some lunch. Let's get some dinner. Let's get some tea. Why not? Treson, so you don't understand what I said to you? No, I don't. I'm sorry, Treson. Let me see. Because they already in the comment section, you'll read it. I'm going to try to find Treson's comment. Look at your YouTube. Treson, last time I talked to you was 2 weeks ago. Last time you said someone filing for a green card, you said it was going to take many years. It's been 9 months now that my mom's sending her papers. The embassy got back to me a month ago. You said it will take many years, but they said it will take 14 months to 2 years. Look at your YouTube comments. Well, I don't remember. Some cases take a really long time, like sibling petitions, and others don't. And I hope yours goes quickly. Yeah.